understanding. You respected every boundary. You're so exciting, wasn't expecting for you to be here still.
Hi guys, what's up beautiful people? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, my good name is Mercy. In case you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to this channel, for appreciating my content, for viewing my content, for supporting me. I don't take it for granted. So guys, today I'm back again with another video, another interesting video. I want us to have little talk. I want us to have a chit chat with you guys. As a first time mom, as any mom, this is between me and you. Yeah. So guys, today I'm back again with another title. I want to talk the things that I didn't know they will happen after I become a mom, or rather after nimechange my role to someone else, kale kasichana kauko mtaa, but now a new mom, a mom too, and you have a responsibility to someone else, and a lot of things changed, yani life ili turn around too heavy, and you just accept it and move on, because that's part of life. So number one thing that you should expect to change as a new mom, and I didn't know that's going to turn over like that, it's more on friendship. Number one is friendship. Now when you are a mom, you tend to need to have friends that you seek advices from them, and those friends are moms like you. It's not that you neglect your former friends or something like that. It's because you need to have, like, let me say, like, um to seek advice somewhere else. And you need to have someone who you feel like you need to have someone who understands what you are going through. And at times it's not you alone. Even the friends that you had before, sometimes some of them, they do, like, let me say, do away with you, or they feel like you don't belong into their niche anymore, and they just kind of get rid of you. Some do, some don't. For me, it didn't happen to me because I didn't have a large circle of friends, or like so many friends. I would say that we no longer talk, we don't do whatever we were doing at that time. I didn't have such friends, so for me it was not like a big change for me. The friends that I had that time, still I have them now, and I gained new friends who are moms like me, who I can feel like I need to share this with you. I need to tell you my baby is going through this and this, and you tell me your baby is going through this and this. Yeah, such kind of things. So number one thing that change is about friendship. Number two thing that changes is about the priorities. When you are alone, when you are single, when you are, like, I don't have a kid, you and your spouse, you are your first priority. First priority was you yourself, but here you have another life, another person that is depending on you. No matter what, the priority changes, and it goes to that baby there. The priority changes. If you want to, like, buy something, and you feel like, oh, I need something, then you remember my baby doesn't have this, you first go and buy for the baby, and then you'll buy baby yours later. And even at times you forget, and you go to your wardrobe and you're like, what, I think I need some clothes, I need to change my closet, I need, because your priority changed. Your baby became your first priority. You have first to serve her or him in order for you to be okay, and in order for you to move on. Another thing that changes is your, like, the attention. Once you have the baby, the attention shifts. You are married there, you have your hubby there, then the attention changes. When you are the two of you, attention ilikuwa ni yeye, maybe yeye ni kwako, but the attention ina shift, like drastically, like inaenda kwa mtoto. Yani the attention ina shift kabisa kabisa kabisa, inaenda kwa mtoto. And at times inakuanga like a challenge, but what you have to do as a new mom, you just need to teach yourself on how to balance it. If this is the love that you're giving your hubby, then your baby this, and then pia wewe usisahau kujipakishia kadogo, yani the self love too for yourself. Maybe you can give 40-40 and yourself you take 20, or you give 50-30 and then you give 20, something like that. But the attention changes, even from your hubby to you, it changes. You can see it that it's changing. It has, yani ishaenda kwa mtoto, but it's okay. It's a little human being that you're taking care of. Mwenye Mungu amekupatia, you have to take care of that kababy. Another thing that change is your, maybe let me say, your thinking, or your how you used to, like, how can I call it, when you ulikuwa unafikiria mambo, it totally changes. Now you're not thinking like that little girl out there. You're not thinking how I'm going to do this and this and this. That's why I'm telling you, even your priority changes. Your priorities changes. Yani your thinking inakuanga a motherly thinking, let me call it like that. And you just, all you think is about your child. All you think, even if you want to solve a problem, you solve in a different perspective. You solve it in a different way than you could have solved it before. Yeah, that's a miracle of being a mom, I would say that. Then another thing that changes is your sleeping pattern. Your sleeping pattern huwa inafanya, huwa ina change to once. You yourself, kuna watu wale, kama kuna, you are that person who you used to like sleeping, like you sleep when it's your off day, you sleep like the entire day. Let me tell you, hey, your sleeping pattern changes. You can wake up at any time of the night. Even at the day when you want to sleep, you cannot sleep because this baby is there. He or she needs your attention. And what can you do? So your sleeping patterns changes because you have to look out for this baby. And yeah, and the time that you'll get to sleep is when the baby is asleep. When he or she sleeps, that's the time that you'll sleep. But if he or she is awake, you cannot. So yeah, your sleeping patterns changes. Another thing that changes is the career. You went to college, you went to university, you studied for a certain course, and that's what you are pursuing in life. You're in that field of work, and then here you become a mom. And let me tell you, Maina, hey, motherhood is another. It's a total. It's a full-time job. It's a full-time job. You see, like the way you are down there, you have been employed, you're doing your work. Now motherhood is like that. Yani it changes kabisa. Your career changes. If you are that person that you need to be there, you need to be there in your workplace. Yani unashindwa tu because you are like, how am I going to juggle all this? But at times I know it's challenging for a mom who is, I must do this, I must provide for my baby, I'm the mom, I'm the dad, I must provide for my baby. It's so hard. I myself did not experience that, but let me tell you, I usually imagine if I didn't have someone else to help me, like I didn't have my hubby to help me, where I will be, it's a lot of work. It's a job on its own. So you find yourself, if you're pursuing a certain career, or you're doing certain work, you just have to let it cool first. Maybe you take care of your baby up to the age that you will feel it's all right for you, and then you think if you want to go back to that job, you want to start a biashara or something. Mostly because if maybe you are in a tight schedule job, you have to be there, it becomes so difficult for you. But all in all, you find something else to do, something different to do. Like for me, I think I chose something different to do because I felt like I cannot be able to be in my workplace uh, at this time, and then I come back home, I'm with my baby. So I chose a different hustle to do because I felt that's what is comfortable for me when I'm taking care of my baby. Yeah. So another thing that changes is your spending habits. Huh? Huh? When you're that chick out there, when you find a shoe in town, you want to buy a top in town, you want to buy, oh, this shoe is on fashion, it's trending, I want to buy. Let me tell you, your spending habits changes. You don't want to spend, you don't want to be a spendthrift anymore. You want to spend your pesa vizuri, because motherhood and having a child in that house is another, let me tell you, another like added workload for you to do, and it needs money. You need to buy clothes for that baby, you need to buy diapers for that baby, you need to save money. Maybe an emergency might occur, your baby is sick or something, you need to save. So you need a lot, you need a lot of savings for you to have when you have a baby. You don't have to spend everything, spend. You cannot be a spendthrift when you are a mom, because that money is needed somewhere. That money is needed to satisfy someone else's needs, because you are the one who has been given that responsibility by God to satisfy his or her needs. But it is what it is. You do what kazi yenye Mungu amekupea, una go ahead and do it. Another thing that changes is the fashion sense. Your fashion sense totally changes. Like the way I would wear before and right now that I am a mom, it totally changed. And you feel like, oh, when I'm wearing like this, you remember, oh, I am a mom. Let me just wear like this, or wear something that is comfortable, or wear something that is defining me as a mom, or wear something that I feel like when I wear this, I'll be comfortable there out there with my baby if I am a mom. And it totally changes, and you end up wearing clothes that you are like, mimi siwezi vaa hizi. Nakwambia unajipatanga hapo ndani umeingia na umefunikwa kwa hiyo box hivi, umevaa hizo nguo ulikuwa unakata. But what do you do? It's because your mind has changed, and I think God does something with your whole being, and everything changes. Your fashion sense changes. You don't want to wear this, you're just comfortable in a certain attire or a certain clothes. Another thing that changes is your sense of time. Hey, if you're that person that used to wake up in the morning, you wake up at 7, you do your makeup, maybe you shower, you brush your teeth, you take your breakfast, then you go to work or you go to somewhere. Now you have to adjust in time. If you want to go early somewhere, you have to wake up very early, because you cannot do all those things together. You wake up, you have to wash your baby, you have to dress your baby, you have to pack that diaper bag, you have to maybe if you're going somewhere, maybe you need to order that Bolt, that Uber out there. You need a lot of things to fulfill for that baby before you come to yourself. So for you to accomplish all that in a little time, or in the time that you are needed, and for you to go where you wanted to go early, or the time that you wanted to go, you have to adjust on your time. If you used to wake up, like if I want to go somewhere by 9, I used to wake up at 7 so that I can do all this work. My friend, you'll end up waking up at 6 a.m. so that you can be able to do all this. And remember, here you're a mom, you're a wife, and you yourself. You have to fulfill all the 3 duties: for yourself, for your husband, and for your babies. Anyway, your time changes, your sense of time, everything about time, it changes. And if you're not careful, you'll end up being late everywhere that you're going, because time zako zisha adjust and there's nothing that you can do. Another thing is the role that you play, the role that you used to play there before, uh, it changes. Here you're a mom, you're maybe at that time you're a wife, and you are a civil servant somewhere, or an employee somewhere. But now here in motherhood your role changes. One, because you becomes like you're that mother, you have to nurture that baby. You become a teacher, you have to teach your baby on how to walk, on how to talk, on how to go to pee, on how to go to poop, on how to use that potty, on how to do things, on how to respond on things, on how to everything and everything and everything. Yani your role totally changes. You become a mother, you unaingia hapo ndani, and that is the role for you, and that's what to expect when you become a mom, because your role will change. At this time you're a wife and you're a mom. You have to take care of your husband, you have to know each and everything that he's going to eat, he's going to dress, he's going to do what. If your house chores, you have to know everything and everything. And your baby here, she needs your attention, or he needs your attention. So your role changes, or rather your role is added up on something else, some other load that come in with when you become a mom. Another thing that changes is your playlist. On Spotify, on YouTube, on Boomplay, or on wherever you're going to listen your music to, it changes. You hear, you have YouTube, you have your Wi-Fi in your house. All you do is Cocomelon, Teacher Rachel, I don't know, Moonbag Kids, Nickelodeon, Jim Jam, all that will be in your house. Yeah, your playlist changes. Even if you go to your YouTube, your playlist is on kids, whatever, Cocomelon, Baby Shark, I don't know, the wheels of the bus, something like that. And it changes. And even if you yourself you find yourself singing those songs, you can be in your kitchen washing the utensils, or mopping your floor, and you're singing those baby song, Baby Shark, and the wheels of the bus, and and everything that you hear, because it has already registered in your mind that this is what happens, and your playlist changes. Even if you had songs in your phone that this was my playlist, even if I go to YouTube, the recommended things that will come here on YouTube is the playlist that I used to listen to. It changes kabisa kabisa, it changes. Yeah. Another thing that changes is your the last thing that I'm going to talk about is about the strength of character. This is all about, you never know how strong you are until you become a mom. You never know how strong you are until you become a mom. Life will throw you all the stones, all the blackhead stones, everything, and you'll have to overcome them. You will undergo postpartum depression, you will undergo everything, not anyone understanding you, not maybe not having a supportive system, losing friends, like you feel like everything, those changes, those changes that comes with motherhood. You have to be strong. You have to be strong. Here it's your postpartum, the body changes. They have come with a lot of changes. You're big, you doing this, your body's changing, and you're like, what is happening? At this time, when you become a mom, that's the time that you will understand, and you will know, and you will like know that you are a superhero, a superwoman. That's the time that you'll know how strong you are, because life of being a mom, it comes with a lot, a lot, and some challenges do come. But all in all, what do? You handle the situation and you accept to live with it and know that this is it. This is part of life and this is what has changed, and I have to accept it and move on. Yeah, so I don't want this video to be so long with me talking. Naweza ongea niongea hadi kesho, but those were some of the changes that I didn't know would come when I'm a mom, and I'm glad I've accepted them and life is good. Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for coming to this video, for watching, for subscribing, for commenting, for doing each and everything good, for positive vibes and everything. I really do appreciate. In case you're watching this video, you have not subscribed, kindly do subscribe. I will really appreciate. So guys, until next time, bye bye.